What's going on, people? Welcome back. It's your boy J, one and only. We're back with Vampire the Masquerade. We are with Laisha, and this is the Primogen's home area, I guess. It's definitely different. And why are the doors that big? That's so ridiculous. Like why? But whatever.
Shit. Hilda's in her office. She's going to see me.
Hilda's in her office. Mask of stealth. Unseen passage. Unseen passage allows you to move around without being seen. In this state, it is not possible to physically interact with the environment. You may, however, stealthily read a document or examine an object. This power will be activated automatically if you enter a location that is prohibited. So why don't it just automatically come on? Just I know Hilda. Alright, let's try this first. Beryl Underwood. There's Beryl. Show him Beryl Underwood. As a vampire, why can't he hear me? There's nothing in for me to get information on him with. Here we go. Miss Iverson is honored to invite you to the Grand Unification Party. Yeah. Let's agree, here's our payment. Thank you for your confidentiality. You are in direct contribute to one of the greatest forensic discoveries of our time. Talk. See, he don't have nothing in his office. Some nice big pictures. There we go. Man, shower is stupid. This bathroom is retarded. Bathroom is stupid nice. It's gonna make the room all foggy though, with the shower being right here in the bedroom.
The speculative news from... Oh, he's about as fun as his reading material.
All right, suits and pants. And shoes. There's nothing here. Alright. He didn't see this door open though. Hilda.
I shouldn't get too close. She might be able to sense me.
Couldn't get information on Beryl. He had nothing in his office though. I'm like, she got anything either. Wait, here we go. Nothing. Here we go. Can't interact with anything physical. I admit that I went too far, but you left me no choice. You understand what's going on inside me. I can't stand the thought of you watching me grow old, imagining that you're going along without me after I'm gone. You're Mim. I don't want to just tell you that I could die for you. I want to be able to show everyone that I died for you, for us. I know you're angry. I understand that you're risking your neck if I keep urging you to make me your partner for eternity without permission. So ask for it. If you love me, I beg you, ask for it. Or I'll end up dying anyway. Because without you, life will be of no interest anymore. I know that. Hilda, I love you, and you're the only one who could let me add forever to it. For real. You're Mim. Really? That's the relationship they had? 1926. Oh, that was it 1999 right now? That was over 70 years ago. When Mim. So that's the type of relationship they had at first? It's interesting. That was back before men, when men were still immortal. Interesting. I can't turn it off. Nope. Okay.
Why did you come back? Why? Other than to show that you're doing just fine on your own.
Oh, yeah, she's painting pictures of
everything I've done for you.
Mem.
Mem. Elda's more concerned with her mem than she is with Hazel. I hope she'll be happy to hear that.
I couldn't get nothing on Barrel though. Like there was nothing here. This dude's room is clean. Like there's nothing here. He's playing a video game? Bloodless bodies in good condition to offer us. Please let us know. There's gotta be something I'm missing.
The speculative news from... Oh, he's about as fun as his reading material.
I couldn't open on the drawers, right? Yeah. Okay, so I'm just not gonna be able to get nothing on Barrel then, because it's nothing. It's nothing here. Wait.
These suits. Barrel's as dead outside as he is inside.
Alright, well. There's nothing here.
Leisha.
Ah.
Restricted access means nothing to you, I see. Make yourself at home. Don't mind me.
Interesting.
How am I not surprised?
What doesn't surprise you?
For you to turn up at a time like this.
The prince had me released.
Of course, she needs you. I'm guessing she sent you to spy on the council.
Rhetoric. I better change the subject. My parents should be wary of everyone, shouldn't she? Persuasion. Ooh, it cost me a lot. I don't even have enough to be able to do it. Yeah, I don't even have enough. I'm gonna fail either one of these. What is he imagining? Change the subject. A prince should be wary of everyone, shouldn't she? What am I close to using right now? Nothing. Okay. Let's do, what are my talents? I'm only on 1 in rhetoric or persuasion, so it doesn't really matter which one. I'm still only on 1. Okay, so let's do rhetoric, I guess. Change the subject. Or be wary of everyone. Yeah, persuasion.
You don't become leader of a domain by blindly trusting everyone around you.
I'm not going to lie. I almost missed your naivety. You can go back to nosing around for the prince. I won't keep you any longer.
I won't bother you any longer.
That's an excellent idea.
That's all I'm going to be able to find out about him. Hazel's going to be disappointed.
I need to focus.
Halsey's waiting for me. I hope Hazel will be proud of us.
Join Halsey in Richard's office. That's why I messed up that one. I should have did what is he imagining? Nobody's on this corner. Richard Dunham.
Richard's apartment.
A lot of books. That old computer.
He didn't change a thing, as usual.
Okay. As instructed, I prepared the donors you listed for the unification party.
How many hours have I spent sitting in this armchair for my therapy sessions?
Here we go. Archive Confidential Report. 13 members of the court caught in a sudden collective panic for several minutes. Call for an investigation. Servants of the Parmesan apartments began to hum the same song for 1 hour. Call for an investigation after prescribed 10 years investigation. In 1988. The servants in the prince's quarters all laughed hysterically for 1 hour. Prince called for an investigation, closed without any
Where are you, Mr. Teddy?
conclusive findings in 2009. Miss Hazel Iverson, our prince, reported feeling a sudden and brief mental intrusion during her speech. Call for investigation, closed after the report delivered in person. Feeling of imminent death felt by several members of the court.
You must be hiding somewhere else.
Servants in the Parmesan apartments began vomiting for several minutes. The vessels present experienced uncontrollable crying fits throughout the night. Huh. The hell? No, let me close these. Insert floppy disk.
Mr. Teddy.
Examine.
Only Richard would still use that.
Consult. Please insert storage mediums. I gotta find a floppy disk.
Nothing. Ugh. It's true that he always saves everything on old media.
No, he's not there. Where are you, Mr. Teddy?
So I gotta find a floppy disk. Nothing in the pictures. Shoes. What's this? Nothing. That's bad. It's just in the middle of the. It's interesting. It's an interesting room.
Mr. Teddy.
Search.
Maybe I'll find a way to read it.
Floppy disk. Alright, let's put this on the computer. I'll talk to you one moment, Halsey. And put a floppy disk in. Consult. Mr. Underwood came to the Red Salon to carry out a review and view the collaboration with the Hartford Chimera. We confirmed that production can triple if we expand operations into our basement. I think it would be wise to create a reserve and allocate only 1/3 of our production to the Hartford. We also provide a temperature-controlled storage area for this purpose. As for your more practical questions, please do not include the formulas I have been able to work out in your
Where are
dealings.
you, Mr. Teddy?
Richard must have had a breakthrough, if Hazel's interested in it.
Come here.
So, did you find your teddy?
No, not yet. I'm not sure he's here. What about you? Did you finish your job for the prince?
Yes, I found something that might be of interest to Hazel.
Does that mean we're going back to see the prince then?
Sure. It's only 3 primogens? I mean, that it was that door. I thought I could go through that door, though. Actually, that door just leads back to the hallway, right? Because there's a big U. Yeah. Yeah, we can go.
Let's go, sugar things.
Leisha. I'm all ears.
Everything went all right.
I knew I could count on you. Was Halsey a good girl?
Yes, as usual.
Good. Were you able to find anything interesting in Ms. Drury's apartments?
Yes, there was intel she had gathered on the guests, including those from the Hartford Chantry.
Anything about their regent, Denham Osborne?
Yes, he seems to be obsessed with memory magic.
Interesting.
I gave everything to Delson.
Thank you. I'll take a look at it later. Were you able to see or hear anything interesting?
I was able to spy on Hilda.
Hilda was in her room. She was acting strangely.
What do you mean?
She was whispering things, talking to a picture of a mem.
Touching, but that's of no importance.
Dijon's room.
At Dijon's, I found a letter addressed to the Salem Chantry.
Did he betray me for the Warlocks?
I don't know. It just said that he's participating in your project, but that he would have preferred an agreement with Salem.
Oh, I understand his recent illusions a little better now. I'm going to need to have a word with him. Go on.
Had a premonition.
I had a vision.
I knew you would. What did you see? Was I in your vision?
I think it was me. My forehead was on fire.
All right. Do you have any idea what it could mean?
Not in the slightest. Are you disappointed?
The important thing is that you're starting to have visions again.
But I couldn't hear what Eminem and Journey were saying.
It happened when I was in Jara's office. I just found Journey going through her things.
But she's not allowed to be there.
Mem joined her almost immediately.
What did they say to each other?
I couldn't hear what they said. That's when I had the premonition.
That's too bad. But you didn't fail. I promise.
Oh,
Don't
okay.
worry about it. Just focus on your visions.
Okay.
I also found that at Jara's. A file on the party. It's a record of everything Journey did.
That could be useful. Give it to Delson on your way out. Anything else?
Nothing.
That's all I was able to find.
I knew I could count on you. Thank you.
Oh, she wasn't mad.
Misha.
Richard still wasn't there. Were you able to find out anything else?
Yes, one of my servants just came back from his bar, the Red Salon. As that's where he does his research, I had hoped to find him there. But she confirmed that Dr. Dunham had gone to the party early with a few of his vessels. I'm sorry, Leisha.
No. If he had been destroyed, I would have felt it. I have to go find him.
You're the most discreet of all of us, it's true. But we have no idea what might have happened there. It could be dangerous.
I won't be alone. Halsey will be with me.
Of course. And one last thing. Dr. Dunham wasn't the only one there. There was also Miley, my child. Bring her back to me.
Yes, of course. We'll leave right away.
I wouldn't expect anything less. Thank you, Leisha.
There's a lot of people at this party that are unaccounted for. Each scene ends with an overview of your accomplishments, failures, and what you could have done differently. For each success, your character earns experience points. Success. Introspective, -20 to the next experience cost for the auspice discipline. Merciful, plus 10% success rate, and rhetoric tie. Success. Alternative. You could have spied on a conversation between MM and Journey. Yeah. You could have discovered Beryl Underwood's preoccupations. So I didn't fail nothing, though. Okay, continue.
Come here. Thanks, MM. You've brought me Journey. I knew I could count on you.
What's going on?
Jay is waiting in the antechamber. She's nervous. Tell Delson to go easy on her.
We'll see about that.
There's anything else?
Did you need me for anything else?
Not right now, but I will soon. I have one more favor to ask of you.
All right. I'll be waiting in the next room.
Okay. This is MM. Next experience calls for the mental attribute. Alternative. You could have tried to convince Journey to flee. Interesting. Now I get to play with Caleb. Mortal Eternal Protector. Mortal kings had their lackeys. The Princess of Boston have Caleb. While rulers come and go, Caleb remains, and his presence tonight is not reassuring. What's his abilities? Disciplines. Fortitude. Physical and mental supernatural resilience. Available only exploration, ability to withstand physical pain. Durability. Walls of the mind. Dialogue power. Defends against the opponent's skills. Increases the chance of winning by 50% in case of a tie. Presence. Gives access to presence as a dialogue choice. Awe. Tied to charisma. Ability to influence the emotions of those around you. Command others and turn them into puppets. Okay. I get 2 fortitude with this. He's a Ventru. Rhetoric, intimidation, and education. That's weak. Jack of all trades. He gets an education and security. I like that. I think I like the Jack. Ooh, what's that one? Sense the unseen. With this power, the vampire is able to detect the supernatural, both in creatures around it and the traces they leave behind. Did all the other ones have this too? I thought, did others only have 3? Yeah, maybe they all had this. Investigator Caleb. Ooh, 2 deduction, 1 education, security, rhetoric, intimidation. See, he has no physical though. See, I don't look like Caleb to me. Caleb is definitely a physical type of person. 2 physical. Psychology. Caleb sounds like he should be really smart to me though. Education. Maybe technology too. Intimidation. And maybe psychology. What's Jack? Got some education, some security instead of technology. I think I like this one instead. Because I feel like Caleb been around as long as he has, he should be able to do all this stuff too. Like he should have some persuasive skills. Yeah, I don't know. Because this just seems weak to me. He has no social skills. He's too suave to not have any social skills. He's only a 1. He has 2 mental, but no psychology. Social, rhetoric is 2. Physical intimidation. Yeah, I don't know. And then I guess that fortitude. What did investigator give him? Presence. Velvet glove. It's a dialogue choice. Profile that focuses on dialogue skills and the physical attribute. Skills that allow you to go on the. Yeah, maybe I should just give him veteran. I just have to learn some more intimidation by using it. Yeah, let's try. Let's do it. Let's do it. I can upgrade something? No, I cannot. 45. 90. Okay. Oh, that moon sculpture is nice.
My prince. Delson. Zori. It seems that the Camarilla is in danger.
Camarilla.
I am at your disposal.
Your sense of duty is a credit to you, Caleb. You haven't lost your touch, I hope. The code red is linked to the unification party with the Chantry. No one there is answering anymore.
Who was there from our side?
How many of us were there?
Probably a good 20, give or take. Dr. Dunham and our top spy, Jara Drore, were already there.
We might have lost 2 members of the Primogen.
Any word?
What about Hartford? Have you heard from them?
If those dogs had anything to do with what happened, I'll cut their throats myself.
Do you think they might be involved?
I don't know. It's too early to draw any conclusions.
Where do you want to start?
Can I count on you?
You have no reason to doubt me.
One by one, the Anseli heed the beckoning and go east. You're the eldest in the city now. Don't do this to me. Not now. I would be very grateful to you. And Fang.
How may I be of service?
Go and see Caius, with Jara gone. He's in charge of security. He may have learned something.
You can count on me.
You have my absolute confidence, Caleb.
He's the eldest in the city. Princes come and go, and Caleb remains. That's a nice shirt he got. With that tie pin right there. And that vest he got on underneath. What's that? It's like the material that is nice.
Mr. Underwood, I'm sorry, but my instructions are clear. You little shit. I'm
There's
just
Sparrow.
following orders. You have no idea what's at stake. My most honored sire, you're wasting your time here.
I'd forgotten about your abject fawning.
I call it respect. It appears that it's something that sewer rats know nothing about. Apparently, Caius feels he's entitled to refuse to see a member of the Primogen. I won't forget it.
Dialogue powers can be used on all compatible dialogue choices. To use the dialogue power, you must activate it in the selection wheel, then select the dialogue option. Only one dialogue power may be active at a time. You may activate or deactivate the power as long as no dialogue option has been selected. Use the dialogue power generates hunger. Discipline powers. Walls of the mind. Increase success rate by 50% in the next skill defense tie. A member of the Primogen here. How strange. Psychology. Too bad for him. Rhetoric. I can put it at 4. Then use my dialogue power. The success rate by 50%. So I put it at 75%. Let's try it. In case of a tie. Tie. Where's my dialogue power?
This is the kind of thing you delegate to a retainer under normal circumstances. What matter is so urgent that you've come to see Caius yourself?
I would have gone to Jara, but she's disappeared. All I want is the due privileges to be expected for someone of my rank. Contact with the outside world.
The prince doesn't approve of that sort of privilege, especially not now.
Perhaps you have forgotten, but the world doesn't revolve around the Boston court. Things are happening everywhere. Things I need to manage before they escape my control. Tell me, you haven't introduced me to your charming protege yet.
Zhu Feng.
Yes, Zhu Feng. A name that's as delectable as her blood, I'm sure. Ah, you're planning to introduce her to the very select club of Gala Bazori's progeny, aren't you?
Persuasion attempt. He's trying to persuade me. Defend. I can't do anything about it. Alright. Don't defend yourself.
I hope that the prince will allow me to, shortly.
I hope so for your sake. Who knows? Dear Hazel is so unpredictable. At any rate, it would be an honor for me to welcome and guide her.
You will speak of nothing with her at all.
Is that an order?
A word of advice.
Oh, pardon me. I fell out of the habit of receiving advice from you so long ago. Well, if you'll excuse me, I must end this ever so pleasant conversation. I need to find a way to avoid losing too much money.
Chatterbox. By letting down his guard, Caleb has let his first child get to him, and this will be noticed. His authority is weakened. Negative 10% success rate in intimidation tie. My first child get to me. So I'm his sire, right? But he's a Primogen now. Leaf through.
This is a handwritten list. These names sound familiar.
I don't have any deduction.
Mr. Bazori, can I help you?
I need to see Caius.
He doesn't want anyone to bother him.
Prince's orders.
I see. He's holed up in the server
Well, that was easy.
You'll need a pass to get in. There's one on his desk.
Oh, well, thank you.
Thank you. Caius's office. The key card must be in there.
Said it was on his desk. Consult. Eliminated. Okay, eliminated. To check. Is everybody that was there? Who's this?
Mr. Leto isn't in his office.
Consult. Yeah, password. Take. Magnetic keycard. Observe.
Security has been increased to the maximum. I've never seen anything like it.
Taking this computer because I don't have a passcode. Theory report on mortal evolution and environmental degradation. Do everything about 10 years. Guess you live forever, you can. Examine.
Blood tests from the Red Salon.
I need quiet.
Once again, all indicators are positive regarding the global population. Report on the evolution of the mortal world demography. Okay. Interview room.
Good evening.
Server room.
If I talk to you, Mr. Leto will tear me a new one. Mr. Leto's right over there.
I see him.
A list of ingredients and side effects.
I imagine she sent you. Finally, some good news on this shitty night.
What's the situation?
Not good. Not good at all.
The prince needs more than that. I hope you've got it.
You want details?
Yes. Can you tell me more about what happened at the party? Definitely want to know that. And who issued the code red? Who received the message here? Okay.
Tell me what happened.
Everything was going as planned until 11:10 p.m. The prince's child, Miss Sellers, contacted me. The Hartford Warlocks had just arrived. That's the last time we heard from any of them. Less than 20 minutes later, we received the code red, just as we were leaving to join them.
Who issued it?
Who sounded the alert?
A man named Wu. Ever heard of him? A retainer, one of Jason Moore's bodyguards.
Moore, the asset manager. What was he doing at the unification party?
He was supposed to answer technical questions about the financial viability of the agreement. Moore is good at hiding our kind trafficking. He's one of them, after all.
And you're the one who received the code red, personally.
It arrived directly here. It's authentic. I verified it.
Right.
Anything that could be of interest to the prince?
I'm working on it. Jara Drury is the expert, not me. If only she was here.
Is he keeping an eye on the Anarchs? Did the Chantry contact us recently? Any news from Jara? I doubt it was any news from Jara.
Any movement with the Anarchs?
As usual, they're keeping their distance. You know it's always a pain in the ass to locate them.
Okay.
Any word from Hartford?
Do you think it's them?
It would be ill-fated.
I knew we should never have trusted those damn warlocks.
Any sign of Jara?
Nothing at all. And that's not good.
Yeah.
According to the protocol, she should have been there early. If they got hit, she would have been first in line.
Okay.
There's one thing we haven't considered. The Crimson Oaks.
Who is that?
They were behind the Quincy Market attack, weren't they?
I don't have any proof. We just caught a thin blood who wanted to trap the prince, and who told us about them. Apparently they're new in town, but Miss Rory thinks he's giving us the runaround.
Did you look into it?
I tried, but I didn't have the resources to discover anything else.
Leave no stone unturned.
Phone call.
Hello? You. It's about damn time. Shit. What? You're... Hello? Damn it! I lost them.
Who was it?
Whoa. Shit. Now it's just ringing.
What did he say?
The party was indeed attacked. Apparently it was a real bloodbath. He and James had just enough time to get more out. They're stopping by his place to pick up some sensitive documents.
And then what? Are they coming here?
I don't know. We got cut off.
Call him back. I'll inform Hazel.
Okay.
This is a critical moment for us. I have summoned you here tonight to organize our reaction to an imminent threat.
What threat exactly? We've got no reason yet to
Call
think...
her off again and I'll slit your throat.
Bad.
Oh, excuse me.
Careful, Hazel.
How dare you speak to me like that? You-
Enough! I command you to be silent and listen to me.
Oh, so that's how it is.
That's enough, Beryl.
Yes, it's come to this. You would do well to listen to your sire. We've just been attacked. This is not a time for childish displays of discontent. Galen, the code red was sent by who? Go to Moore's and find out what's going on.
As you wish.
And bring Moore back to me. He was supposed to be at the party. I don't understand why he's the only one who was able to call us. I would like to speak to him very much.
Consider it done.
I trust you. He might be involved in this, so gather any documents you can find there that could tie us to him.
Very well.
Delson, see if you can get Caius to find us a new middleman in the cane business to manage our interests. I don't want to take any chances. Then, I want you to talk to everyone. Somebody must have seen or heard something. Dejan, make sure all our defenses are in place.
Yes, Hazel.
You will go to the old Jefferson Library.
What's there?
That's where the Hartford Chantry calls home here. I gave them the building so they could have a base in Boston.
I demand to take her place.
Request denied.
What game are you playing, Hazel? It's a suicide mission.
It's all right. I got this. I'm not made of sugar.
She's not ready for this kind of mission. I should go with her, at the very least.
No, you will remain here. Mem goes alone.
Why don't you send Dejan instead?
Enough, Hilda. Dejan has work to do elsewhere, and I don't need to explain myself.
Hazel, if anything happens to her, I'll...
Nothing, Hilda. You'll do nothing. It's high time you learned to trust her.
Which one of us are you planning to send to the party?
She's already left.
What? Who?
I sent Leisha.
Are you serious? A few hours ago, she was snoozing behind locked doors in a psych ward.
You're playing a dangerous game, Hazel. Without us, you would never have come into power.
You've chosen the worst possible moment to turn your back on us.
On the contrary, I find this moment very appropriate. I am the Prince of Boston, and you are the Prodigy. I owe you nothing. Delson, escort them out. The session is adjourned. You all have their instructions.
He didn't get Hazel or what's his name? Berthel, whatever his name is. They get neither one of them anything to do. You could have learned more about Caius Leto's investigation. I could have? How? What did I miss? Oh, the pin code, right? For his computer? But I mean, I checked everything. Didn't nothing have a pin code in it? Unless it was one of those things I read Yeah, that's what I messed up at. Yeah. All right, continue. Level selection. Oh, okay. I get to choose which one I want to do right now. 3:30 a.m., 3:30 a.m. Unknown time, unknown place. After the code red was issued, Hazel Iverson, the Prince of Boston, mobilized all her resources to try to understand the situation and assess the extent of the danger. The unification agreement is in danger. Faced with mounting doubt and suspicion from both sides, Amim must meet with Deneb Osborne to clarify the situation and ensure that the alliance still stands. All contact with the individual who issued the alert has been lost. Gayla must go to Jason Moore's home to find out what has happened and bring Moore back to the Prince. The Prince allows Leisha to go to the scene of the party to investigate. Leisha hopes to find her psychiatrist, Richard Dunham, and Miley, the Prince's child, at the scene. Alright, so I'm going to end it right here. Like, comment down below which of these 3 stages you want me to do first. If I see the comment before I do it, then I'll choose what I see in the comments. If I don't, then I'm just going to randomly choose it myself. Make sure you subscribe, hit that notification bell so that you'll be notified when these videos go live. I am recording this beforehand. Today is not Sunday. This video is not going to come out until Sunday. So, hope y'all have a great weekend, and see y'all next time.